everybody, Invisiblekatana here. Wanted to do this vlog because I haven't really done one. Um, I'm not sure. I guess technically the last one I did was when like, the week I graduated or something like that. But I wanted to do this because I haven't really done one in a while. I normally don't in general because I just kind of stick to my reviews and my gaming thing. So it's about really whatever I'm looking at or playing. So wanted to kind of do this just as a random little thing because lately it's been a little weird not doing reviews as much as I normally do, and really like only the past couple of days I've really been uploading. It's been like my gaming stuff, and I kind of just wanted to do this just to. It's not really like an update or anything like that. Like I've already mentioned stuff that I plan on doing. Um, I don't really have a lot of reviews coming up in general right now. I only have like two shows to watch. Really, it's Preacher and Containment, and I guess Fear the Walking Dead will be coming back on. I think that comes on in like August or something really weird like that. It comes back on like in a long time from now. They have like a huge break, so you're not going to be doing a ton of reviews. I do have two reviews for old movies coming up. I will be doing one. I just did one earlier for Zootopia just because I saw that like a couple weeks ago and I was like, yeah, I guess I'll review it. Um, and I recently watched Fantastic Four, the crappy recent one, and I wanted to do a review for that because um, it got such crappy reviews, and I was like, I have to see this movie. I wanted to kind of compare it to Batman v Superman, which if you guys watched that review, I kind of just hated that movie. It was super boring to me, so I was like, I have to see if I dislike Batman v Superman more than Fantastic Four. So that review will be coming up. Um, Also, the review for the first Michael Bay Ninja Turtles movie, I'm going to be doing one for that because the second one just came out. Never had any plan to see that first movie until the sequel trailer came out, and I was like, crap, that actually looks really entertaining. It looks like something I'll actually like because I love Ninja Turtles, but I had zero interest in seeing that movie. It's just like Transformers. I never saw the last Transformers movie, but I love Transformers. And I was just like, at some point, it's just like, I kind of just don't care now because that's crazy. It's Transformers. I love Transformers. I don't really do a ton of Transformers stuff on the channel, but I freaking love Transformers like crazy. And I just didn't even care to see the movie. Although there is another one coming out, so I will at some point see the movie. I'll probably wait until the new one's coming out and then I'll review the last movie too. Because at least in some way it's timely. So I will be doing a Ninja Turtles review. I don't know if I'll get to see the second one over the weekend, but I plan on doing a review for that as well. And then nothing really. I mean, Suicide Squad in August, and that's all I can really think of. And then I've mentioned my other shows. I'll be doing my kind of catching up on the shows that I missed a long time ago. Something I never mentioned, I actually don't think, I guess this, in a sense, this basically is like a little bit of an update video. Um, I do plan on reviewing Beast Wars Transformers. I have the DVD, I've had the complete DVD series for a super long time. I have not once watched it at all. So, I was kind of just saving it because at the time I bought it is around the time I bought my X-Men complete series DVD. And I haven't even finished those. I review them like by volume instead of by episode, and I swear I do those like once a year. It feels like because I always stop watching an episode, or I'll stop watching the volume, and then I won't watch it for months on end. So I have to get back into that to finish out the series. I just wanted to kind of do it for myself as well because it's the '90s X-Men, so I don't really remember all the stories because I was so young when they came out, but kind of want to do that just for myself, just finish them out. But looking forward to doing that. Beast Wars, I can't wait to see because I love Beast Wars like crazy. That was my original G1 Transformer, so I'm insanely excited to do that. Just get back into it. I did watch that recently. Well, not recently, but I've watched it in recent memory. I was old enough to actually remember episodes and stuff like that because G4 had this old thing early on in the morning, and they would play. Sometimes they'd play Beast Wars Transformers. So there's certain episodes I remember from more recent memory, but there's still a ton there. There's like some stuff happened here, some stuff happened there, but Beast Wars Transformers, definitely love it. So excited to get into that and kind of do those reviews for the shows that I missed a long time ago. And I really don't know what else. I mean, the gaming stuff, I'm still dealing with the laptop, which is why I've been doing like live streams for people who care about the gaming videos. And um, I know I was talking about getting like an action camera and stuff, and that I don't know. Like I think I mentioned this the last time I talked about it. My mom was talking about, she didn't want me to get it because it was going to be something she may or may not get, and then it ultimately ended with her telling me not to get it, not to use up my money, and then she's not getting it for me either. So I'm probably just gonna save up money and get it myself because I want the camera, and it's much easier to do um, just any sort of random thing. Like that's the type of camera you can have on you 24/7, and it's super easy compared to this, which is like, all right, let me take this out of the bag, let me put the click the lens into place, and put in focus and all that. So I don't know when. I thought that was gonna happen because she was asking me what I wanted and stuff, and then that kind of just fell apart. So I don't know when I'm gonna end up getting the action camera because I'm probably gonna have to end up kind of doing it myself. And of course, that comes along with me being out of college now. I have to save money for bills and stuff. So I don't know. Plus a couple hundred. It was basically like buying a PS4 at this point. So gotta kind of consider how I'm gonna at least try to pick that one up, or the one I want. At least I don't want to get like a cheaper one that is like obsolete within a year because I got it super cheap or anything. So want to get a really good one that has a lot of options to it. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. So don't know really where that's going exactly, but I do want to start doing a lot of pictures and photography. I mentioned that before as well. Like some stuff, a lot of stuff. I'm always mentioning something I want to do or plan on doing, and I end up not getting to do stuff. Um, but I do think I'm gonna start picking up on my photography because I was doing my pictures like for the Facebook posts, and I've kind of fallen to the wayside on that. I'll do a post like you know some I'll kind of still catch the once a week thing and try to do something, but I think I'm really gonna just start going out and taking pictures. I don't know if I'm gonna like go out and film random things. I might just stick to pictures, but I do plan on actually picking that stuff up. I'm still trying to figure out what to do as far as work because I need a career-based job, and I'm help. My friends and we started a little production company, which I mentioned before, and we're trying to make it work. I've made a solid $112 off of that or something, which isn't bad. That's actually something. We actually have a bank account for the business, which we actually set up. We had a meeting uh, yesterday, technically yesterday because it's past midnight now, but we had a meeting and we went through some stuff, and we finally, we got our cards and we set up the account, and it was like, this is, it was technically a small step, but it's like, it's really cool. We have this set up. We have, the apps on our phones that we can check what we have in the account for the business, and calculate what we can take out, or our portions and stuff like that. So it's like, it was a cool little moment that we had. As a minor little thing, but when it's technically like a business you started with friends, it was a cool little moment. It's kind of a big deal, so I enjoyed that. But we're trying to do what we can to get that going. Working on a music video with that. So once that's up, I'm sure I'll have a video for that. It was a rap video for anyone who's interested, based on genre. But it's a pretty good song. We had a good time. We filmed, um, what was it, over the weekend? I'd say. I think it was Saturday, yeah. So we started at like 11 a.m. or 10 a.m. I think like 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Went through, got our shots and all sorts of stuff, and it was actually really good. It was probably like the first one I felt was like insanely good, and I guess it's because it was such a tight knit thing. It was like we kind of have complete freedom compared to some of the other events we did, like with our school. It's like, make sure you guys do this. So it was very, it was kind of like set up like do this and do that. But this was just like, it's a music video. We got to make sure we get the shots that our client wants, like the artist, what he wants things to look like, and we have to figure out what works best. Like with while we were using my camera and stuff. So it was really cool. I just enjoyed that as well. It was just like, once again, like just a little step. It was like our first, you know, it was like our first client thing where it was just like, there's no real direction. It's just like, we do this and we just make it work, and it worked. It was really good. So he enjoyed what we saw. Like when I showed him the footage back, and he liked how it looked. When we had our meeting yesterday, we got to see my friend who was editing it, how far he's gotten, and it looks good. We got a ton of great shots, so there's a ton of stuff to see there. But I'm trying to get it going. We got like our idea for our business cards. We got like examples. So we're gonna like finalize that stuff. Hopefully, we finalize it this Saturday, and it's going pretty good. But other than that, there's not much happening. Trying to figure out how to get a job, and everything needs experience, which I really didn't get from school. And I've thought about this for quite a while. If I wanted to even do a video over talking about like the past 5 years, really, which I don't know, like kind of like this video. This is a very calm video for me because normally I'm talking about something like I'm super excited about. And this is really just life, really, like seriously, just life. And I didn't know if I wanted. I don't know. I still don't know if I want to do that because that would get to like a serious peak that I've never really gotten to on the channel before. Because it was not really happy like the past 5 years, and it's like it's one of those things you can't really forget it, but I just didn't enjoy it. Like there's little stuff like starting the channel I really loved, but a lot of the big stuff, like the overarching sort of things, where it's like, what am I gonna do with my life, and what is college helping me do with my life? Which in college and even now out of college, I felt like nothing. So I don't know. I may or may not do that. That would just be a very depressing video. Just so I don't know if I want that on the channel. Even it's real stuff, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. But kind of wanted to do this, even though this is a bit of a downer, a little bit. And I know I'm super calm. Normally I'm much louder and stuff. It's fairly late. I don't want to be super loud either, but I don't know. I just wanted to do this little video because I'm not doing reviews. It's not every day, but basically every day. There'd be something on Monday through Friday, and then there's Sunday through Friday, really, and then Saturday. Since I stopped doing like my anime stuff, Saturday would be my days off. So that was really it. And even then, probably not because I'd be behind because of something. So I don't know, but just a lot of random things happening, and I don't think I've ever really done anything like this. It's always like an update, this is happening on the channel and that's happening and stuff. But just kind of want to do a me update, an actual vlog, because I haven't done one in forever where it's really just, I mean, technically the graduation thing was, but not like this. No, where it's just, I don't know what to talk about. It's just what's happening. So wanted to do this just to personally, I guess, get in touch with you guys, because I've just been doing the gaming stuff lately and not really much before that. And I was kind of excited earlier this week, yesterday, because the show Containment, which is like one of two shows, I was like, oh man, the show's on, I'm gonna get to watch the show, and I felt good, and that's what made me think about doing this video. And I was like, man, I feel like it's been a million years since I've done a review, and I did one on Preacher, which I still have to upload, but I was like, man, I feel like it's been a million years, like I have nothing to do, I feel like. And then I was gonna watch this show, and I was like, oh yeah, that show's on break until I think next week. Yeah, probably until, I believe it's until next week. So I was like, it just felt weird. It was like I don't really have anything. Like I do like my gaming live stream stuff, but I don't use the camera, so it also feels a little different when I do that. And I don't know. Just wanted to kind of do this video, and like I said, just talk about random things happening. I do have tons of plans for what I want to do. I'm still trapped in like this little corner of my room, so there's still a lot of stuff I want to do, but I feel like it just is things I've wanted to do for so long, but I just don't want to do them a certain way. So I have to like be in a certain area and stuff like that. Like I definitely want to do some. I have like two like figures that I wanted to do. I've had those things for about a year now, almost a year, and I've left them in the box because I wanted to do a video because I love how they look. I just don't want to sit and do it like this. I want to be able to stand them up on a table, which I can't fit here. I can't. I mean, I guess well, I could fit a chair here. I'd have to get like a dinner tray table thing if I wanted to do it that way. And even then, I probably couldn't do it because of how my room is set up, and I have a stupid. You guys can't see it, but one of my closet doors is completely broken, so I'd have to like take it out because it's kind of in there. It's basically leaning. It's just waiting to like fall on my legs in my sleep. But I'd have to move that around, and then it would still just kind of look a little weird because I want you guys to have a nice clean space. But then I'd have my bed like right next to me, which isn't too bad if I make it up, which I never do, but I would for that video. But I don't know, I just want to do it in certain ways, and I can. And then even just editing and stuff now, I haven't really done because of the laptop thing, which I'm still trying to figure out. And I'm gonna buy a new piece and fix up the old laptop and stuff like that. So lots of really random stuff. And I mentioned before a long time ago wanting to do at least one actual skit. I've wanted to do that forever, and I just haven't done one. It is like a comedy thing. All the videos I've done have been like school projects. They've never been like personal projects, and that's kind of why they suck. Because it's like I don't want to. I hated doing that in school too. It was like this is what I want to do is like make videos and stuff. But doing it for school was always the worst because it was like I'm just rushing to make the simplest thing I can make because it takes time. I can't ever do any of the out there ideas because I don't have I'd have like 3 other classes or something plus work, and then YouTube as well, which is kind of its own job. Especially with me doing as many crazy reviews as I was always doing, although there were less at the time. But I just always hated it. It was like, man, I'm rushing to do 2 weeks, but it's not like I have 2 weeks and it's my job. I'm just filming and stuff. It'll be like 2 weeks plus class and work and this and that. And then I'm like, I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna do some really crappy video and make it work. And that's what I did. I'd always do like really crappy stuff, but I want to do something like just to play around with, have some fun with, and just an actual skit. And try to make people laugh, make myself laugh. That's all the best I can do. But I wanted to do this, like I said, just a random. This is a really downer update because I have like zero energy, but I don't know. Just wanted to do this because it felt really weird and I hadn't done anything to just kind of talk with you guys. So I wanted to do that, and I don't know what the date is, but I will be doing the giveaway again soon. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have some stuff here I'm thinking about, but I don't know because I bought this stuff to sell. So I don't know. So one thing was cheap, one thing is really expensive. So I don't know at all how that's supposed to play out. So I'm still kind of considering what I'm going to do for this next giveaway. But like I said, I want to do a little random update. I don't know. I might start doing more. I might start doing some vlog stuff. Just because I won't have a ton of other things going on. Just random updates for you guys and life stuff, looking for a job and random crap like that. But just wanted to do this. If you guys have any comments, of course, you can always put them down in the comment section below. I don't know. If you want to talk about life, certainly can. I'm always up to have a conversation, as quiet as I am outside of YouTube. Sometimes, people just need to talk, and I've always been a good listener, even if I'm technically reading comments. We can do that if you want to, but if you guys have anything, you can definitely put it down in the comment section below. And of course, as always, actually, even though that makes me think of Vsauce, that's why I don't like to say as always, because I always think of Vsauce, but definitely thank you guys for checking this video out.